Hi guys, welcome back. It's actually coming up to lunchtime on Friday. We're currently going through all the six-way stuff on the Palax. This is our oversized pile. I'll chainsaw that up with the 500i and we'll put it through the factory and we're running that next week. But everything that does go through, we're cutting up. As you can see, we've got a six-way going on here. Making a lot of logs. We are going to IBC's because it did rain a lot this morning. I don't want the wood going in the bag wet. And secondly, we've kind of run out of space in the barn. We haven't been ferrying them up recently. So we've got 50 bags in here that we need to take up to the second depot. The whole barn's looking a bit full, if I'm honest. I will eventually put a bit of a stock down here, but I want to get that one filled first. So we're currently, as you can see, processing into IBCs, stacking them outside, letting the wind and the sun, when it comes back out, run through it, and then we can run it over a cleaner and bag it up. We've got, I may put that in the kiln. We've got all that, and that's it actually, because all these are long and all these are softwood. How'd you get them? Like a digger? Yeah. So yeah, I'm just loading up the timber deck for Andy. Some of it's a bit knotty and a bit big, but he has got the new Milwaukee chainsaw at hand to give him a hand taking off any knots and stuff like that, which is handy for Andy. It's actually a great little saw. Hasn't got loads of power, but it's fine for just taking off, as I say, the knots and maybe one ring off the end, the flared ends. We've only got a 5 amp hour battery on it, so maybe a 12 amp hour would give it more oomph, but I'll be honest, it is fine for what I need on the processor. It's nice and quiet, nice and easy to pick up, quick to start up, etc. So yeah, very pleased with it. And it wasn't loads of money, so I have 2 batteries anyway, so I just got a bare unit. I got it from Honey Brothers, and I think it was about £240. I don't know if that was including VAT or plus VAT, but I did get it from Honey Brothers, and yeah, brilliant service. I think I ordered it on a Wednesday, and it turned up Friday morning, something like that, well, Friday afternoon. I'm pretty sure that was it. I don't think it was next day. Yeah, some of this 6-way stuff is lovely. It'd be nice just to get through it all and get back on the woodcutter, Firewood factory. Andy on his own processing, and I'm filling it up. Kind of average between 20 and 25 bags a day. It's not loads, but he does it every day. It's a steady day. You know, it's not a race. We're just processing away, not breaking anything. We're preserving the belts. You could push it a bit more, but if you get jammed up, you have risk of, you know, melting a belt or going through a belt, maybe warping a disc. Definitely warping the disc early on did scare him a bit. Well, not scare him, but do you know what I mean? It take your time a bit more, and I'd rather do that than spend more money on blades. So I do appreciate it, and like I said, it's a marathon, not a sprint. we are cracking through it. We're coming right to the end. I did say we're going to finish all the small stuff by today. I reckon we're on track for it. I've basically got one more trailer full up there, and he'll easily do this and one more trailer full this afternoon. So, very happy indeed. I'll head off and do this delivery. And this half trailer full here to do, and then we'll be back on the big stuff with the Firewood factory. Can you see what I'm doing or not? Probably not. There we go, a bit better. So yeah, that stuff there is just far too bendy. I'm gonna just chainsaw it up into 500-600mm lengths and put it through the burner. Good to have a bit of burner fuel. Some overnight logs. It's just started raining again. You wouldn't believe it is the 31st of May. I believe it's the 31st of May. So, oh, it just feels like it feels like April showers. And I think we're about a month behind. Everyone seems to be saying the same thing. So the reason I went back onto cages today, I was picking out any small stuff when I was unloading the lorry. And there wasn't a lot of it. There was probably 3 timber decks, 2 to 3 timber decks full. So I pulled that aside because when we finished with this now, tomorrow's job is gonna take the timber deck off, line it up with the factory. One of us will start processing. The other one's going to clean up, move the pallets out of the way. And I would like to chainsaw up all these bendy, knotty bits, put them in a burn IBC for the burner. And all this bigger stuff that didn't go through the pallets, I'll chainsaw up and we'll drop into the split 400 when we're processing. Like I was saying, I went onto the IBC because some of the stuff I was processing was a bit green. Now I'm pretty sure this is maple. We don't get a lot of it. I don't know what else it would be. I'm not clued up on this one. If any of you can tell me what that is, it's not beech. It smells incredibly sweet. What makes me think it potentially could be maple or something like that, or a fruit tree. I don't know what it is. Yeah, weird, but it's kind of like reddish inside. It was very wet, very heavy. I'm not too sure. I want to know what it is to see if it burns well. But it does this thing like oak when it's under force. It goes kind of that bluey grey like oak does. So yeah, if anyone can let me know what it is. As I say, it's got like a freckly kind of bark, quite a thick one, and it was orange, and it smells very sweet. It honestly smells lovely. I'm not too sure what it is. So if you know what it is, leave it in the comment below. So within all the stuff I've processed today, there is the odd seasoned ash I was cutting up. A bit of green ash there as well. But when we're processing on the Firewood factory, anything green we'll put aside and we'll leave that for cages, and we'll just concentrate on the seasoned stuff. But this ash is so far seasoned. I mean, this is ready to burn now. Right, so today's mission, I'm not that worried if I don't get any processing done, but I'm gonna have a mass clean-up. Try and have a clean-up in the that bay there. Pack the pallets up, pack the tent up, move the timber deck. I'd like to ring up all that stuff there. Put anything for the burner in an IBC. I've already made a start there. I'm going to go up there, bring down any bits that need to be cut up for the burner, and I'm going to scrape all the bark and bits up into a pile and have a burn up. All this under here, that's sawdust mixed in with bits, and we're probably going to burn all this lot as well. And then try and have a bit of clean up here as well. As I say, basically just have a massive clean up. So I might film a bit. There's quite a bit of crap around here I'd like to pick up. The next bit of concrete is this block that I'm kind of standing on. It's going to join up the end of the main bit of concrete and this, because in the winter we can't travel from here to there with the forklift, it gets stuck. So to get the sawdust off the factory, we're going to need to change things around. Also, I think eventually, if we've got time this summer, we're going to turn this cyclone slightly so we can get into it a bit easier. It wants to be like a diagonal because we can't really turn 90 degrees into that. I didn't really think about that when we put it in. So that's another plan for the summer. But yeah, I don't know when. It's going to be down to processing and money, but this is the next slab that I mean, that bit over there, it would be nice to get done, but this needs to get done before next winter. We can't be we were grabbing all the IBCs with a digger and move them over to the concrete. It'd just be so much easier if we could drive round the forklift, one person, and pick up the sawdust and move it. So yeah, basically a mass clean up, a mass move around, and a bit of a burn up. Woody's very keen to get going in the digger by the looks of things. It's covered in sawdust. Standing behind me while I'm on the chainsaw, bless him. So yeah, no Andy again today, he's ill. So yeah, have to see how he's getting on. But my mum is coming in to do more kindling, so she can give me a hand moving this tent off of the processor, hopefully. And then yeah, as I say, mass clean up. So just want to have a sort out the yard. It's such a mess. There's stuff everywhere. It's a nice windy day, as you can probably hear. I'm going to get the leaf blower out and blow the yard down. Takes all the dust down the field. Yeah. So I'm not that worried about getting processing done today. I just want to have a big clean up. I forgot to say, we have actually finished all the small timber now. Well, I finished it all yesterday. So yeah, very happy. We're going to be on to Firewood factory stuff now. That's hence why I'm moving the timber deck and cleaning up the pallets. I think that pallets has done 400 bags, maybe 500 bags. Since, when did we get it? I think it was the end of March we got it. Yeah, it was the end of March, first week of April. So yeah, pretty impressive. It probably could have done more if we had better timber, but some of it was really bendy. And we could have definitely done more if we had it running every single day. But I still think it's pretty impressive that in two to 3 months, 2 months. And at my current price, if we say 450 bags, that is just shy of £52,000. And that machine is 25,000 plus VAT. So if you're thinking about getting a processor to up your production, I highly recommend it basically. It's a bit of a shame we haven't had the both running at the same time, but I am on the lookout still for a second-hand timber deck, although I don't really have the funds for it now. I've bought all this timber, so we'll have to wait until we got some money coming in September. As one of the people in the comments said, I forgot your name, cash flow is a huge thing for firewood producers this time of year. Barely any sales. There's a few barbecue / pizza men, campgrounds, stuff like that. There's a few of that, but it's nothing like winter, obviously. So yeah, it's a bit tough. You really have to make sure you've got enough in the bank for your finances. Just keep your head screwed on, really. Cash flow is tricky this time of year, so we don't want to spend money unnecessarily. There's more timber, a lot more timber to come out, so I really need to just try and save and get that in, because that is better than money in the bank, especially after last year. If I could get all this season stuff in vented bags, fill up that shed, and then get a load of green in ready for winter, we'll be ahead. And then before it gets really wet in, say, October, get a load more in, and that should then see us hopefully through till next spring. Obviously, if there's timber available in the middle of winter, we'll keep getting it. But after last year, my God, it was ridiculous. We couldn't get any timber in, so we're just trying to plan for that, really. Well, guys, all the stuff is now in from RWE. We've got a second stack here. Not as big. It's only about 30 to 40 tons in this second stack. We did get about 120 tons in total. The last load was full of big stuff, quite big stuff if I'm honest. So it wouldn't be too big really, but it's not a problem. I said I'd take it all. Just kind of the last load that was pretty big. We'll either ring that up or we'll put it aside like we've done with this, and we'll either get another machine in on demo or split it down with a corkscrew, or we're not too sure with it. But it's, and you know, if someone wants it, someone wants to buy it, they can happily buy it. Some of this stuff is up to kind of 600 mil. It's all seasoned ash. All this stuff here will go through the factory. I'm all happy about that. So yeah, we've got quite a bit of processing to do now. All the way up to this green stuff. I'd like to really get to this green stuff before any more green stuff comes in, because I don't want to put a load of green stuff up there and have to bring it all down. If we can eliminate all this up to here, and then whenever green stuff comes in, it goes on the back of this stuff, and we can then process it straight into cages. But all of this season stuff here is destined to go into bags now, vented bags. There is 540 something up there now. George is back with a load of scaffolding waste, and then we're going to backload him with a load of firewood up to the second depot. I may show you the yard when I get back, but as you can see, I had a little bonfire. Scraped up all the sticks and stuff underneath where the timber was sitting. We're just heading out now. There's a 35 on George, 10 on my tray, that's 45, and I've got 3 on here for some reason. I didn't put the 4th one on. So what have I just said? Yeah, 48 in total. Going up there now. That'll take us very close to the 600 mark. So I believe we're at 542. There we go, that's the start of the back wall. If I really push them up, I think I can get, is it 8? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I can get 8 in. I'm gonna try and do that on the next row. And then, as I say, we'll do this set of 3. And then we'll put the 4th one along the middle. Just need one more pallet to go in, that left-hand bit there. And then what I'm gonna try and do is tie it in with that pile on the left-hand side. So as we go up, obviously there'll be a bit of a triangle and we can try and fill that in. But yeah, up to 543 now, I believe. So slowly getting there. It's just started raining. And it's nice we've got them all in the shed. Rightio guys. We've just put that load in the shed. That brings us up to 591. So, and just in time, it's just about to start raining. So yeah, really nice. We're just establishing this line now. I'll do another row of 4 high, and then I'll put the 5th high along. And I'm trying to tie it in with the existing stack as well to keep that up, as well as by the time we get up to there, we kind of get 1 more per run. So we're just trying to maximise the shed as much as possible. So yeah, 591. Do you think we can get another 300 to 400 in here? It looks like the shed is almost full as such, but this line is halfway through the 2nd bay out of 3. So in theory, we've got this kind of same space there as we do here. Yeah, it's just actually raining quite heavy now, so that was just in time. So yeah guys, it was a big day of cleaning up, and I didn't film too much of it, but it needed doing. Another load in the shed, which is good. And if you do like this content, why don't you share this video to one of your friends that you think will like this content as well? I'd really appreciate it. We're trying to grow the channel, and when we get to 10,000 subscribers, there'll be definitely something special, and I may bring out some merch. But that is going to be it for today's video, guys. If you did like it, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the comments, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.